Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Brad with Fine Tuned, and today we are installing an upgraded drive shaft on a BMW F15 diesel. So here we have an updated front drive shaft for the BMW F15. The F15 front drive shaft is kind of known to cause some issues. What happens is a lot of times the rear joint oscillates in the joint, and it can cause some issues and vibrations. And I've actually seen a couple of these actually come apart and they end up taking out the transmission. So that's a huge issue. So this is an updated drive shaft. Tony actually came up with this idea and design. On the original one, these are actually pressed in here and kind of tapered, or I don't know really what you call it, but this is a totally sealed U-joint. You can see all the press marks in there. And on this one, you have a clip in here, so you could actually replace these down the road if they were to go bad. So that's kind of nice, and you could just see the difference in size. Can definitely withstand a lot more power too. And same with the front too. It's wider, a lot more bigger, so that it could withstand some power. This was kind of a big deal on some X5Ms that have a lot of torque, a lot of power. They've blown apart before, and we've actually seen a lot of diesels break apart too. So it's just a great shaft to put in there. Not really if you have a problem, but just kind of a peace of mind, so you know that this one is bulletproof for this platform. We're going to be installing this today, and we'll show you how to do it. Okay, so we'll start by taking off these 4 E12s. So I just have my little impact here with the socket on it. What we'll do is we'll swing it to the side, we'll put it past the differential, and now we should be able to pull it out. A lot of times it's easier if we grab a pick and we'll get this rubber boot off of the shaft here, because that's kind of restricting us. We got that rubber boot sliding off. Okay, that's off now. Now we should be able to swing it to the side and pull the shaft out. And just like that, that's simple. So we'll go ahead and put this aside and grab the new shaft and slide it on in. Before we slide this one in, we will put some grease on these splines here. That way it slides in nice and easy. Okay, now we got this in greased. We're going to do a reverse procedure of removing it. And we'll go ahead and slide the spline shaft in here. That went in really nice. And we got the front lined up. Before we put these bolts on, we'll go ahead and put some blue Loctite on them. And yeah, we'll get these threaded in here and get them torqued down. Okay, that's looking good. We'll go ahead and slip this rubber boot back on the shaft. Okay, final step is to torque down all those bolts on the front of the drive shaft to 35 Newton meters. Okay, those are all done. And that is how you install this front drive shaft on a 35D. This also works for an E70. So E70, F15, It's a lot different, a lot harder if you have a V8 because you got exhaust coming through here. I don't think it's possible, but I don't know, we'll see. But this is how you do it on a diesel. Very nice product. There's no clearance issues here with it. And let's see if we fix that slop that we had previously. Oh yeah, it's a lot more tighter. The manufacturers are fully torque drive shaft, but I don't believe that you can purchase this from their website. You have to go through Tony, and we'll put his information down below in this video. If you have any questions, throw it in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more diesel content.